All right. Hey, what's happening? Good morning, everybody. All right. Been a couple of days since been at this. Holiday week was a long week last week, and now we're back at it. All right, let's see what the market has. All right, so we're looking at the ES right now. This is over a weekly time period. So you see over the past week, this is the past month, we've been getting down to 57. We went all the way up to a little bit over 59, back down to 57, back up to 59. Here we had a hammer here. We got up to 60, back down. And here this week on Monday, we are starting out. We're still bullish, real bullish. We're above the EMA on the weekly. Again, this is, you know, if you look at the yes, it's pretty much by the dip. Now again, can we get back up here to 6,200 again? I think that is the goal. We still got fairly a bullish outlook, um, but with some back and forth, we're starting to not starting. This is a range in which we're trading at, so it'll be interesting to see once we start getting to the 6,000s, how far will we go, or will we get another rejection and go back down? All right, that is the weekly outlook. Let's go down to if we like the outlook like that, it's pretty much any day we have a dip, you can buy the dip and probably get back to a nice range. Here, we take a look at the daily chart. It's pretty much saying the same thing over just an expanded amount of days. Again, we were getting right back here to 59, back to the 6,000 range. It's around $70 from where we are now. And then from there, 61.57. So the question is, sometime this week, will we get back up here? And then the following day, go back down. Well, we're above this 80 in May. We're above our 21. It's fairly bullish on the daily outlook. So let's drop this down to our hourly and let's look at what today. All right, here we are, right above this is the hourly, right above there. We got some resistance at the 59.40 range on the hourly. So in the last 24 hours, this was yesterday from 10 o'clock. We cut through 59, got all the way up here to 59.51 by the end of the day. Overnight, we had some pullbacks, but on the hourly, we just rested around the 21 EMA right here and went back up into a bullish. So it'll be interesting to see if we get past 59.45 today. Let's take a look at this. All right, SPY, same thing. Got some resistance right here at 59.2. Really, we caught in this range, 591, 592. I'll see if we flip from here. It is a continuation to the upside with the SPY, and SPY looking like, again, fairly bullish in the morning, but we do got a range, 592, 593, and we'll see where we can go from there. That's the SPY. Let's take a look at the Qs. Both of those were extremely bullish yesterday. It went up in a straight line. Qs is looking probably more bullish than the SPY. So if you pull back, take your time and looking at the hourly chart, look like the Qs probably want to have another bullish day. Let's look at Meta and Microsoft. They've been with two of the, yeah. So look at Meta yesterday, straight up carry the market. It's in an uptrend. Clearly right here, we have 672, 673. If Meta keeps going, it can probably take the market with it. So we'll be watching it. It's right at a resistance level. That's Meta. Let's take a look at Microsoft. Microsoft, same thing. It's right here at 461 yesterday. Straight up, a little back and forth, but made it 462. We'll see if it wants to break through. And Meta and Microsoft do. Yeah, carry the market back up. If not, all right. So let's look at a 4-hour time frame. So yeah, that's a pretty key resistance. You see resistance on multiple time frames. At 461, 462 is very key. So be looking for Meta and Microsoft today, see what they do. Again, today could be some consolidation and then a further move to the upside, but we'll see. It's Meta and Microsoft. Let's go back and look at the SPY real quick on the 4-hour. Let's see. All right. So that 592, then that 596 is pretty strong. But there is some potential move to the upside and a squeeze starting in 588. So yeah, I mean, they look bullish. I'm not really interested, I guess, playing it to the downside much unless it breaks significantly. But SPY and the Qs looks bullish. Probably some chopping back in between. I don't know if Meta and Microsoft's going to break through that threshold today. Q's 522 is pretty strong for it. So there again, the tech sector may not be as bullish as it was yesterday, but we'll see. Let's break this back down to an hourly because there is something happening in the retail. I believe Dollar General. There you go. So in the retail sector, we got something more clear. We got Dollar General taking off today. I think they had earnings. They beat their earnings, so Dollar General took off, and with Dollar General, we see DLTR. So we try to make this an easy day. Yeah, Dollar Tree, Dollar General both take off. Let's see how Walmart, if they benefited from any of this. Not so much. And it's only a big dollar move. Yesterday, Walmart moved really well. Had a nice squeeze. What about Costco? All right, Costco against a very key level of resistance. Yeah, we'll have some work to do. All right, so we'll keep our eyes on Dollar General, Dollar Tree today. Um, we'll stay keen to that sector. Let's look at see if anything else was looking extremely bullish this morning. Let's take a look at Lowe's. Lowe's has the potential. Palantir has been kicking major butt lately. I should say for a year, Palantir has been kicking butt. All right, 132, potentially 134 has a nice hourly squeeze. Take a look at the semiconductor sector. I like NVIDIA setup. Probably I like NVIDIA. And I thought about that. So it's probably going to be today. We'll probably take a look at retail and the semiconductor sector. Right. So we see ARM here. ARM is at 206. That's a real key level for it. It hasn't broken through. So we'll pay attention. If it breaks through and it catch a wave with NVIDIA, and ARM could really take off. So we'll be patient with that. AMD had a nice move yesterday. And AMD is one of those that likes to roll with NVIDIA. So yeah, we'll be paying attention to retail or XLLP, that sector, as well as the semiconductor. Let's take a look at Tesla. Not much happening with Tesla yesterday, which then again could be a sign that then today will be a day Tesla take off for 50 points, right? So We see Tesla at 346. It'll need to break, but there's a potential $9 to $10 move between 346 and 355. I see the MACD is trending up. Tesla could be one of those catalysts for the SPY to move forward today. So I'll keep on Tesla. But there's a potential good move to the upside. If there's a breakdown, it's at 343. It can potentially drop to 333. So that's a $9 to $10 swing either way. But MACD is approaching above zero. Like Tesla's probably going to have a catalyst to move to the upside at some time today. So we'll keep our eyes on that. Are there any bearish setups? Now, Valero and XOM, they look really trending kind of bullish, but you see the MACD was on the zero line, got real neutral. I had an expectation that it might even move up, but what it did was it jumped up pre-market and then hit this level of support and just came crashing down. I couldn't catch none of it. So VLO did that as well as ExxonMobil did that. Both of those dropped yesterday. I was looking at oil and gas. So today, nothing I'm really looking at. Let's take a look at UPS. UPS and FedEx, UPS dropped yesterday. Not much. I don't really see much there happening with UPS. Goldman Sachs, American Express, and Visa kind of trading in a range here. It's going to break out either to the upside or downside, make a really good move. Yesterday, just kept my eyes on it. I didn't play neither other financial sectors. They kind of just chopped yesterday. And that's again because the market is probably in a choppy flow. So let's take a look at Microsoft one more time, see if anything changed. We got 12 minutes. All right, so yeah, we clearly see if Microsoft get above this 461, then it's going to run along probably with Meta. And it's pretty bullish. So let's keep our eyes on Microsoft. Even though they're hitting all-time highs, it's a stock that has a really great setup for this month of June to keep making moves. So let's take a look. Keep your eyes on Microsoft today. All right, so that's about it. So today I'm probably going to look definitely at the retail, Dollar General, DLTR, earnings there. That's an easy play. One of the two of those, they're either going to move up or they're going to move down. So I can be patient with those. Semiconductors and NVIDIA's looking good. AMD look like it wants to move with it. There is some tech movement, more than I expected. So I keep our eyes there. All right. Hopefully this video has been helpful. If it has, please comment and like, and be blessed.